Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can probably tell by the title, today's video is going to be a eyelash extension review video. I have had lash extensions for a little bit now and just wanted to kind of give you guys my thoughts and opinions on it, whether or not I think it's worth it, how I've liked them, who I think they would be best suited for, and kind of the process that goes into getting lash extensions, because honestly, I had no clue what went into getting eyelash extensions and the maintenance and the upkeep and what happens during your appointment. All that stuff I had no clue about. I haven't really seen many videos on lash extensions, so I just wanted to sit down and give you guys my honest thoughts and opinion. So if you want to see my thoughts and opinions on lash extensions, then just keep on watching. I do want to note that I am not a lash technician. I am not certified. I've never done lash extensions for anyone. So the information that I am giving you is based off of personal experience and questions I have asked my technician, as well as research that I have done on my own. If you have any in-depth questions, definitely reach out to a technician. I'm just giving you information that I have learned through my experience with lash extensions. I have had lash extensions now since November. I believe I went, was it November that I went? Let me check here. Yes. I got my lashes done on November 3rd, so I have had them almost for 3 months now. So obviously that kind of tells you guys off the bat that I like them, or else I wouldn't have bothered to go and get them filled. I was not in the market to get lash extensions. I hadn't even ever really thought about it. I'd seen posts on Instagram and social media about lash extensions, but it was never something that I was like, I need to have that. I was scrolling through Instagram the one day and saw that a girl in my area had become a certified lash technician. So she was brand spanking new and just looking, you know, to build up clientele. So her and I got talking about lash extensions because I was sort of curious about them and how much they cost and how long they last. And you know, you've probably seen posts about, oh, well, there could be some serious side effects from lash extensions. It can be really dangerous and harmful. And I just had all these questions. So she took the time to sit down and talk to me, and I saw her posts on people she had done previously, and I'm like, that looks beautiful. So then of course, you know, when you're starting to look into something, then you start to search it on Instagram and Facebook and Pinterest, and you start going through tags and all that stuff to see what it looks like. And the more that I looked at it, the more I'm like, this is something that I want to try out. So luckily she was able to fit me in the next day, and I went to go and get my lashes done. So right now I have no eye makeup on. I just have, you know, my brows, my foundation, lipstick, all that stuff. It is just the lashes. So I'm going to zoom you guys in so that you can see what the lashes look like right now. Keep in mind that I got my last fill on Friday. So it is Thursday right now. So it has been about a week since I got my lashes filled. Alright, so I've zoomed you guys in so you can kind of see what it looks like up close and personal. Hopefully I'm in focus, but this is what it looks like after a week of having the fill. They were a little bit fuller when I first got them done, but they've held up pretty well considering it's been about a week, and I'll go into detail about factors that will affect the quality of your lashes and how long they'll last. But this is just what it looks like after a week, and it kind of just looks like I'm wearing false lashes, except I'm not. They are just my natural lashes, except it's not natural, but you guys get what I mean. This is what it looks like with no eye makeup on, just the lashes. It's really nice to just have a little something something, especially when you don't really feel like doing your makeup or you need to be somewhere in a hurry. So now that you guys have kind of seen what it looks like up close and personal, my lash technician is Michaela at Let's Talk Lashes. She works out of her house and she is super professional and super nice. So if you are in the Niagara region, I will link her social media down below so you can kind of have a look and go from there. But if you're not and you're just interested in what goes into lash extensions, then I got you covered as well. So before your appointment, there are some things to keep in mind. You can go in with makeup on your face if you want to, but you are to have absolutely no eye makeup on whatsoever. Your eye area needs to be completely bare and clean. When going to get your lashes done for the first time, set aside time. You're not going to be in and out like a nail appointment. You can get your nails done in 45 minutes. That is not gonna happen with lash extensions because of the fact that they are literally separating each and every individual lash and attaching an extension to it. So depending on how many lashes you have naturally, it could take longer than others. My first appointment took about 2.5 hours, and my fills tend to take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. Personally though, I would rather they take their time doing it so that I know that I am getting a nice result than have somebody rush through it and now my lashes look botched and just disgusting. So do keep in mind that it's going to take anywhere from probably 90 to 120 minutes to get your lashes done. How long your lash extensions will last will vary from person to person and due to a number of factors. The most important factor is how well you maintain your lash extensions and how well you take care of them. If you're not maintaining your lash extensions or taking care of them or cleaning your lashes properly, then your lash extensions aren't going to last as long. However, you could be taking the best care of your lashes, but if you're in between your natural growth cycle, your lashes are going to fall out quicker than if you weren't in your natural growth cycle. So we lose lashes every day. You lose more lashes when you're at the end of your growth cycle. Lash extensions come in a variety of lengths and different curls, so they are extremely customizable, and you can get them fuller or you can get them more natural, you can get them longer, you can get them shorter. I told her that I wanted to start with something a little bit more natural. I do wear glasses. Like right now I'm filming blind. I don't have any contacts at the moment, so I wear glasses on the day-to-day. So I really wanted something that was not going to rub up against my glasses. So she really customized them so that they wouldn't get into the way and they don't touch them at all. And I decided to go with something a little bit more natural, but you can go really, really dramatic and full, or you can keep it toned down like I do. Honestly, I think my next fill, I might try something just a little bit more dramatic just because I want to see what that looks like, but they're super customizable, so don't think that you're stuck with something that looks extremely fake, because a lot of the time people don't even notice that I have lash extensions. I just get compliments on how full and long my lashes are. When you get your lashes done, you are given a little spoolie brush. It looks like a mascara wand that you use to brush your lashes. It is recommended that you brush your lashes every day, at least when you wake up and before you go to bed. Sometimes I'll do it more in between, especially if my lashes just aren't cooperating that day. But I usually like to brush them as soon as I wake up in the morning, after a shower, or after I wash my face, or I go to bed. It just helps keep them a little bit more manageable and maintained. You don't want to brush them too much. You don't want to spend like all day brushing them because that could cause the lashes to fall out, but you do want to brush them to keep them clean and keep them tidy. Wearing makeup with lash extensions. This was the thing that I was most concerned about. I didn't know how it would be to apply makeup. I, as you guys probably know, am a huge fan of wing liner, and I was super nervous that I wouldn't be able to wear wing liner with lash extensions. I'm not gonna lie, it's very, very hard to apply eyeliner with the lash extensions just because you have more lash there. That being said, doing any sort of makeup in the beginning was extremely challenging for me because I felt like the lashes got in the way. So keep that in mind if you do get lash extensions. It's going to take a little bit of time to adjust to applying makeup. Your eye makeup is going to seem a little bit more tough to do, but it can be done. And when you wash your lashes or you take your eye makeup off, it needs to be an oil-free cleanser. If you use something with oil in it, it can break down the glue in the lash extensions and cause your lashes to fall out prematurely, or just cause them to not last as long as they should. The cost of lash extensions. So eyelash extensions vary in cost depending on the technician. You really just have to do your research and figure out what's going to work best for you. I highly suggest looking at their Facebook pages or their Instagram page and seeing the work that they have done, as well as speaking to their past clients if you are able to. Lash extensions will vary depending on the technician. Some will be priced low, some will be priced a little bit higher. It's really your own discretion on who you want to go and see. I love my technician. I don't have anything else to base her upon because before her I had never had lash extensions, but I've always had a really, really positive and good experience with her. She is reasonably priced in my opinion. Keep in mind that sometimes cheap is not always better. I've had a lot of friends come to me and say, So like, what are your honest thoughts on lash extensions? Like, what do you actually think of them? My thought is, I love lash extensions. If I didn't, I wouldn't have gotten them filled 3-4 times now. I think that they are awesome. However, they're not for everybody. One of my best friends went and got lash extensions done before Christmas. She really just wanted to try them out. They looked amazing on her. Note she already has really long and full lashes to begin with. So having the extensions was just va-va-voom, like it looked amazing. However, she did not like them because she likes to rub her eyes, especially when she takes off her makeup. So keep that in mind. It might not be for you if you like to touch your eyes. Overall, I think lash extensions are a really good investment, especially if you know, don't wear a lot of makeup, but you want to have that little bit of extra something something, or even if you do wear a lot of makeup. Definitely a lot more convenient for me, and that's why I've continued to get them filled. I won't continue to get them filled forever because eventually I'm going to want to give my natural lashes a break, but you can go to your technician to have the lashes removed, which I suggest doing. I don't really suggest removing them on your own because you can risk pulling out your natural lash. So if you're thinking of getting lash extensions, I definitely recommend going and giving it a shot. You could get it done and hate it, or you could get it done and love it. It's one of those things that you don't know until you go and you try it. So I really hope this video wasn't too all over the place and that you got some information out of it, especially if you've been considering getting lash extensions done. I might do an update video at my next appointment and possibly film getting a fill done, but hopefully this did give you some insight and it was helpful to you. Leave me a comment down below with any videos you would like to see next, and give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.